Hey everybody, welcome to KEE'S, and today guys, I am making roasted potatoes. A couple of you guys have been asking me to make this, and it's really a simple meal, and I'm thinking, why would they ask me to make this when it's so simple? But you know what? Because I love you guys, I'm going to make it. So we're starting out with our Idaho potatoes. Normally I use red potatoes, but that's all I have in the house. We also have our knife, our cutting board, because we're going to cut these up to bites. Well, they're not going to be real small, but I'm going to just, cut it halfway, enough where you will get full. We have our garlic powder, our paprika. We have pure olive oil. Normally I use extra virgin, but this is all I have in the house. And I like to use steak seasoning on my potatoes. We also have onion powder, and we have parsley flakes. The only thing that's not sitting here is my black pepper, and let me get that now before I forget. A lot of people use rosemary to do theirs, and rosemary is good, but I don't have any in the house. So what we're going to do, we're going to cut these potatoes up. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to cut them this way, and we're going to cut them that way. And if you want to make them smaller, that's fine. And we're going to leave the skin on it. A lot of people don't like to eat potato skins, but they're very healthy. They really are. So we're going to cut them. We're going to cut this potato this way because this is a pretty big one. So we're going to cut it. And we have our oven on 375 degrees. So if that's what you hear in the background, it's just my oven. And I'm cooking for a family of 4. I'll turn it over. And so out of 1 potato, normally you'll get 4 potatoes out of it, which is actually a lot. I'll cut it that way. You're going through these potatoes. Look at these potatoes, because that's a bad potato. So we got to toss that one. Let's see. Okay, that's not bad. That's another thing too, guys. You got to pay attention, because you don't want to cook a potato like that one. That's a bad potato. We can't use that. Look at that. So when we thinking that we getting those good deals, no, we're not really getting the best deal. These potatoes were actually 99 cents. So we got to toss those. Okay. So, and we're going to cut this halfway. We get 8 pieces out of this one, because it was really big. So guys, now what we get ready to do, we have enough potatoes. I'll probably cut about 2 more. So you want to take the potato, and once you cut it, once you cut the potatoes, all of the potatoes up, you got to season them. And a lot of people choose to season their potatoes. A lot of people choose to season their potatoes in a big bowl and they shake it up. That's not how I do mine. So now I'm getting ready to put these potatoes in here. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay. So now we have all our potatoes, and we're going to turn them up. And the only thing you're going to see me do with these potatoes is sprinkle me a little olive oil on here. That's all I'm going to do with these potatoes. Now, of course, if I was cooking a really, really big batch, then yes, I would probably season everything over here. But because I'm not, this is enough. So we're going to drizzle some of this olive oil. And we just want to coat them. That's all we want to do. We just want to coat these potatoes with this olive oil. And we're going to get our fingers in here. We're going to make sure that the olive oil is sticking to the potatoes. And you don't want to get you do not want to get carried away with the olive oil, because you just don't. It's not a good taste. So we're just gonna place our potatoes on the cookie sheet. I can bring it a little closer if that would help you. We're gonna bring our potatoes over here to this. This pan has already been oiled, and we're gonna turn them up. And the reason why I choose to season my potatoes on the pan that I'm cooking, because I need all of that flavor to go on this pan and on these potatoes, and not leave all that good flavor over here in this bowl. That's why I choose to do it like this. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to start out with our garlic powder. Okay, so we're going in with the garlic powder. Now we're going in with our onion powder. And if you have some Lipton onion mix, if you're not fond of just plain old powdered onion, you can use Lipton onion soup, I'm sorry. So now we're going in with our paprika. We're going to add our black pepper. This is the time, if you choose to add you some salt, you can. I choose not to. And I told y'all, this is my secret weapon. That's that Montreal chicken seasoning. Or you can use any chicken flavor, guys. It's so good. This is another good chicken season. Or you could, like I said, steak season, which a lot of times people don't realize steak season bring out the best in your food. And you put your seasoning, a generous amount of seasoning, because this is the time when you want to bring all that flavor together. And when you use this right here, people will say it tastes familiar, but it's the steak season, it's the chicken seasoning. So if you don't have steak seasoning, you can use the chicken. I choose to use the chicken seasoning. And we're going to make sure all our potatoes are sitting up. And this is the time that we add our parsley seasoning. Well, parsley, it just makes it look good, y'all. And we're going to leave this in the oven. The oven is set at 375 degrees, and we're going to let this cook for 1 hour. And if you are a big cheese lover, like right before your potatoes are finished, you can add you some cheese. Oh, it tastes good. You can add bacon bits. Whatever you choose to do, I'm telling you guys, try this and get you some of this seasoning. I don't know where what stores you have in your area, but I always get my seasoning, my Montreal chicken seasoning. I always get this from Jules. Pete's might have it. Food for Less, I've never seen it there. I'm sure that they probably do have it. So we're getting ready to put this in our oven for 1 hour at 375 degrees. And I'll see you guys once I take them out. Well, guys, as you can see, it has been 1 hour. The oven is getting ready to go off in probably a minute. But guess what? We know that these potatoes are ready. So what we're getting ready to do, we're getting ready to take these potatoes out. And I gotta be honest with you all, I use this oven more than I do the oven on the stove. Have y'all noticed that? I don't even look at that oven anymore. I just store my pots and pans in there. I guess that's mean. Well, Pops bought this for me, so evidently he want me to use it. So we're getting ready to take these potatoes out, and I'm going to be very careful because I don't want to burn my hands.
Okay.
And these. Let's close the oven. Y'all going to get a chance to hear it beep in a minute. But these are my roasted potatoes. And as you can see the flavor just bursting through. See? My timing is perfect. We're going to eat these potatoes and we're going to enjoy them. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment down below, and hit the notification bell so you will know every time Mama Cinnamon is in the kitchen. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay blessed, stay safe, and go check out KKTF Reacts and It's a Love Thing and Kaminator Gamez and KEE'S Way. We'll see you guys later. Stay blessed.